What's this crazy thing I saw you do with Progresso Soup? You did soup drops?
Yeah, absolutely. So that is one of my favorite, and, with the Progresso, super well known, been around forever. There is, like there is for everything, a, national cold and flu month,
Yeah.
and the Progresso team had this fun idea of, like, when you're sick, you have soup. What if we could give someone, like, a cough drop that tasted like, chicken noodle soup? And they actually pitched that idea to me, and I said, "Well, that's a terrible idea." And
Yeah, did
and
they
they
pitch
went
well, you were pitched the idea first, and you were like,
exactly.
"That" yeah. I was gonna ask you, how did you ever get to where you thought that was a good idea? But go ahead, yeah, keep
So
going.
they came back to me and they were like, "So we think you're wrong," which I love. And I think what I underestimated was a couple of things. One was there are so many content hungry machines out there. You think about all the late night programming,
Uh,
all the people who have to come up with a 5-minute monologue every single
right,
day.
right.
That was just different enough that we got on all of the late night
I
shows.
I saw Stephen Colbert did a funny bit
Yeah.
on it. Yep.
Jimmy Fallon does that, like, and they were all really funny, and so the idea is not for us to be in the lozenge business, but the association of Progresso soup with feeling better when you're sick went through the roof. We had the most searches for Progresso in the brand's history. These are not hugely expensive activations, but if you catch a moment in culture where people are receptive to or have a particular problem, I always say we're trying to solve problems and deliver joy.
Right.
And those problems can be big or small, and that one just hit it right on the head, and we just got tremendous response from that.